All right, guys, it's a pretty exciting day in the world of Training Peaks Virtual. I just did my first TP Virtual Census upgrade today, and I had to get online and show you guys this new dashboard. It's really, really solid. Pretty bright colors. I don't know, I haven't gotten into the settings yet to see if I could actually change some of these colors, but so far, super nice. It's your home screen. As soon as you turn it on, you can gives you a workout of the day, gives you a race coming up. It shows you a pace group for your zone 2 power right there if I want to just jump into that quickly. Explore, it'll just like probably show random different routes that you have not done yet, so you can just jump into a random ride. And then this right here is a recent route. This is the race I had just done today, time trial. So this is your home. You can move over here to your workouts, and you can actually have custom workouts, your scheduled workouts, all workouts. So if I had my sister putting in a training plan, or if I went and had my own training plan, I could customize those workouts and they would be right here in my custom workouts. And currently I don't have any. So let's check out all workouts. You can do them by duration. You can do them by intensity. And then you can sort by stress level if you want. You can sort them all by name, A to Z, Z to A. Really nice. And like this FTP test, over under 20s, and it's every workout you could probably want to do. Sweet spot workouts, FTP checker. Yeah, pretty nice. So let's move on over here to routes. You can do a free ride, and then you could also sort by name. A to Z, Z to A. You can sort by distance. You can sort by climbing. You can sort by gradients. And then you can sort by completed, yes or no. So let's go no to yes. Actually go yes to no, because I've only done, I think, 11 routes in here. Yep, it's right here. So that's a really easy way if you were somebody that just wanted to go and, as a challenge, do all of the routes in a world. Really easy to find. You just go and hit your nose. Super nice feature. Then we go on over here to Pacers. You can pick your power level that you want to ride at. If you want to be a nice, easy recovery ride, or if you want a zone 2 ride. And all of these numbers, the power, the wattage numbers, are customized to your current FTP. So yeah, super cool. I tend to ride with Eddie Emerald. So this is kind of my low zone 2-ish. Right there, or sorry, after. I actually do this one after a ride, so I'll do that for about 15 minutes after a race. So I ride with Eddie Emerald quite a bit. Then over here to events, you start out with your highlighted events. Then you can go to your competitive events. Then you have your unranked events, which these aren't as stringent as far as your calibration and your weight and all that kind of stuff. So unranked, kind of just fun races. Go out there and yeah, just have some fun. Here we have rides. So these are all group rides that you could join in. Gives your distances, how many meters of climbing. Then these are group workouts that you could do with people. So if you don't want to do intervals by yourself, if you're more motivated having people around you and you see other people doing it, yeah, you got your group workouts over here. Then we come on over to challenges. I guess one of the challenges we just did was the 2 legs bad time trial. I learned a lot on this one. So I'm down here in 9th place, 1443. There were so many 90-degree corners in this, I didn't realize that you had to slow down for the corners. Because I looked at my speed, and typically even at 90 degree corners, I mean, I can hit them at close to 40k an hour. Even in my time trial bike, and yeah, I was down in the 30s and it was still slamming my brakes on. So I lost a huge amount of time like coming into the finish. It's pretty funny. So I'll do a video on that. So these are the challenges global. And then if you go by country, you can compare yourself to just people in your country. You can also compare yourself to whatever team you're on. I'm on Coalition, CLTN. So I can check myself against some of the people on my own team. Then there are followers. Anybody that you follow, I obviously don't follow anybody yet. I'm still pretty new here, and I just like coming on riding. So if I was to follow people, if I wanted to go against my sister or somebody like that, I could always have her up here. And then they have their female will have their own category as well. Then we come here. This is my profile. So in your profile, you have your name, date, your height, your weight, your FTP. I probably dropped a little bit from the 270 that I was when I was here. Racing license. You can actually put your racing license in here if you want. Got your training zones. So this is currently where I'm at with a 270 FTP. It automatically puts my my zones in there. My avatar display, I can customize myself. Got my coalition kit, matchy helmet, matchy shoes, and just wanted the fancy socks and just put myself on a yellow bike. So, I mean, you can customize your body, your frame, your wheel set, helmet, hair, glasses, gloves, socks, and shoes. So you go crazy and yeah, you can do all different colors here. So it's a nice feature. Active team right here. I'm my coalition. So I'm active on that. If I wanted to add a new team, if I was racing with different teams, could put multiple teams in there. This is where you follow friends. I can search for people and follow them. Connected accounts. This is where my Training Peaks is currently connected, but if you want to connect with Strava, Intervals, Shimango, you can do those. Activity history. This is shows all the different races you've done, and if you want to go into your results, you can check out your results there. Then your ranking history. So you got your sprint, endurance, time trial, and climbing, and it just kind of tells you where I've been kind of plateaued here. I'm basically all yeah, it looks like my climbing is starting to come up a little bit because I did that I did a climbing race a few days ago. Critical power. So this is for you stat nerds out there. Estimated FTP 247. Yeah, I knew that had been going down. So I just started commuting to work again. So I'm gonna be riding some more. An organized team. Finding teams to organize. I don't have one to organize, so you can organize teams if you want. You can organize events. You can add a new event here, and then you can invite people to come join you. So that's pretty cool. You can broadcast your stream. And review completed. So I haven't completed any. I haven't done my own events yet. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously you got your pair equipment. I have a smart trainer, none of which I have here on my computer. They're all hooked up basically to my tablet in the room. Cool. And then we have right here our settings. We have our trainer settings. I haven't really messed around with these, but this is just like the hardness level that you would have in Zwift. I might want to change. Might want to mess with my brake feel because, yeah. Can I just turn my brakes off? I'd race way better with my brakes off and let me crash. Wind feel, workout resistance, terrain matches world. So, got all kinds of stuff you can do in your trainer settings. So graphics settings right here. You can change your resolution. So if you have a really slow internet connection, you can turn your resolution down to help keep not have any dropouts. Full screen mode, 60 frames a second max. So for the most part, my internet's okay here. Graphics quality, and then these right here, your shadow distances, your level of detail bias, and your vegetation range. This really brightens up your background while you're in the world. So if you want to see more trees and more stuff going by, you can move these up. Let's see, audio settings, my master volume, I have a music volume. I usually have it 0, but I have a little bit on for this video here, so hopefully you guys can hear that. UI is when you're changing things. Probably if you're braking, you're switching gears, it'll give you a little bit of sound for that. Environment volume, I turn that down because it's pretty annoying. It's just chirping and birds and all that kind of stuff. Tire volume, I turn that pretty low as well. I used to have that at 100%, and yeah, I just never really listened or noticed because I have music going in my headphones. So Most of that stuff I don't even hear what I'm riding. Then we have the UI settings. This is really important. All of the details on your screen, kilometers ridden, kilometers to go, when your next sprint is, how many sprints you have to do. You have all of this stuff in your zone. What I'll have to do is start a race, and then I can show you where all this stuff is. Like your computer, that's basically your onboard, what you would have on your handlebars. Dashboard, so you can have multiple things, and your map. You could have your map position, lock wind direction, show world data. Yeah, there's just so much stuff you can customize in your racing screen. So broadcast setting, this is where you can link your social media platform that you want to screen in, whether it's Twitch or YouTube or whatever else you want to do. I have not done mine yet, obviously. Haven't put any of that stuff in there yet. Now after this new upgrade, I think I'll probably try and get some of that going over there. Okay, license and docs. Shortcut license. So this is all the information that you want to share. These are shortcuts. So if you were using this on a keyboard, so those will be some shortcuts to control your workout. Okay, your cameras. Yeah, so a whole bunch of shortcuts if you have a keyboard going on. Smart bikes, Apple TV remote, game controllers. Here we go. I really want to figure out how to get my PlayStation controller to work. That way I can control my own brakes and probably actually do some shifting with it instead of actually physically shifting my bike on the trainer. So yeah, that's all customizable. And then help and support. That's if you need some help. You can ask all kinds of questions over here. So there you have it. That's just a basic overview of all of the different things you have in Training Peaks Virtual new dashboard. So I'm super happy with the upgrade they did. Hopefully you come give it a try. And Tuesdays, I believe, every first Tuesday of the month, Training Peaks Virtual is free to everybody. So if you want to try it out, come join us. Yeah, it's a perfect time because the first Tuesday of the month is going to be in 2 days here in Australia. So perfect timing for this video. So come out and join us. Look for me if you can, and I will join you if I can for a ride. So don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Body's clock won't hesitate.